Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new scenario, and we are going to be playing as Cleopatra in this one. And the big one here is this is going to be basically the Battle of the Nile, and the number one most important thing we're going to do out of the gate is rebuild the old kingdom. We're playing on deity, of course. We're going for the maximum strats here, and we're going to try and win this as fast as possible on deity with Cleopatra. So basically at the beginning here you see the old kingdom is no more. Through civil war shakes the land. Though civil war shakes the land, your family's destiny is an Egypt united. Perhaps the short-term aid of Nubian mercenaries can help you reclaim the cities along the Nile River. So right away they're giving you a hint. Hey, here's some units. Maybe you go take these cities back. Why not, right? So let's do it. So we get these Nubian Patati archers for 6 turns. And we are going to take advantage of it. As you can see here, this is the Gifts of the Nile victory, and it was the Nubians that we're against. And it's basically a race to 7 temples of Amun. Simple as that. So we're just going to try and get there before they do. Obviously, to get 7 temples of Amun, you're going to need at least 7 cities. And the hope will be that we grab these 4 cities to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And here's your Nubian archers here. Now, we're going to want to move them into position, but we're not going to want to step onto their land until we've actually gone to war with them. But before we do that, we're going to want to do a few things. We're going to want to take a look at our civics tree. We're going to want to start here to get our government. Is the first thing we're going to want to do. Research-wise, we're going to want to go here with mining, which will help us get in position for masonry. We're also going to be taking a look at irrigation as quick as we can. As soon as we get a chance to grab a farmer, or sorry, a builder, we're going to build another farm, and we'll be able to get the boost to this. The Nilometer is extremely important, particularly as Egypt in this scenario. You really want to make sure you get that one. So we'll be focusing gold so we can buy a few of those as we move along. As far as our government policies, the culture is extremely important, but early on, as we take these cities, we're going to want the +4 combat, and we're going to go ahead and work that science as well. You might think, okay, it was 1 science versus 2 faith, and the faith is important. We'll get to this card eventually, but we're going to earn massive amounts of faith later. These +2 is not as important. It's just trying to help out that science just a little bit. Eventually we'll get the culture card on as well, but this is important right now, so this is where we're going to go. Just like that. The pyramids are built. Those are up here, and we'll see those eventually. First thing we're going to want to build in our capital, by the way, is going to be a scout. 2 turns. We actually are going to want to get a couple of them going. We're going to want to send one this way, and we're going to want to send one this way. Because there's cultural city-states out here, some financial ones and stuff. We're going to want to get a whole bunch of bonuses to our incomes as fast as possible. So we'll get that going. Just like that. This is just the meats on those 4 guys there. And you can go in and see these guys in here, actually. We've got our first meets on all these, and the envoys going. It's nice to have these as the extra production on units. So, for instance, as we're producing these units here, that's like +8 production in the capital, right? But eventually it's better just to have these cities for ourselves. What you could do as another alternative, perhaps, is just spam units with all that extra production ability. And then head south and attack Nubia. Maybe that could be a way to do it as well. But this is more of a peace against Nubia, the strategy to get it done the fastest. And I think this is it. So let's try it out. So we're going to declare war on these guys. Alright, yeah. Just like that. And this guy's going to move to here and attack. This guy's going to move to here and attack. We'll have this guy move to here. This guy's going to move across, and this guy's going to go there. Now you can attack. The only thing is that without because he's not, the city's not currently encircled, it's going to be able to heal next turn. So with it not being under siege, the hit, it's not going to recover all the hit because it's or all the damage because it's quite it's gonna be quite a good hit. It might be worth saving the health. You can do it either way. I think this turn, just for the sake of it, we're gonna wait. So with all that said, we're gonna go next turn. Not surprisingly, he stepped out to do that. We will step in here and go like this. And we'll have this guy go to there and attack him. This guy go to here and attack him. And then this guy can come into position to hit there. And now it's you can see the under siege thing there because we move this guy around to here to cover these two tiles. These two tiles are covered there. This guy's got these two tiles covered. And we're good to go. 29 and 29. Doesn't really matter which one we do. Just got to do them both. And then the following turn should be ours. And then we will move into position to take Thenis. Just like that. Next turn, that scout will pop out. And we will pop out another one in one turn. We're actually going to go this way because there's we'll get some early faith here, and there's a couple of culture guys out here we're going to want to grab. The sooner you get to the culture ones, the better, because the culture is extremely important. So let's just go like that, and I'm actually going to have him go like that and take his promotion. And this guy is going to attack here. And then this guy's... Actually, no, what? Let me just try this. Oh, he didn't take it. Alright. Now it's taken. It's ours! Now you might be wondering, this city sucks. Why are you taking it? Well, it does suck right now, but turn on our yields here. Once we get the temple, is it the temple? No, what's the thing called? The Nilo. Yeah, the Nilometer. Once we get the Nilometer, we get an extra food and an extra production on all of these guys. All of the floodplains. So all these cities are all of a sudden going to have, all these tiles are all of a sudden going to have production on them, in addition to even more food. So the population is going to go through the roof, and we're going to have tons of production in all of these cities. So patience. Patience, my friend. We'll start with the greenery to get the housing up. It's going to take a long time right now, but trust me, we'll get our gold going. In fact, we could actually maybe even start with that. These two tiles there. We could actually work this tile. It's less food, but we grab the gold. And same thing in here. We could actually force the gold in here as well. In order to get our gold return up. Plus we'll work that production as well. So that will allow our units to pop out even quicker. And at this point, growth, I mean, we're going to grow so tall later. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so it is turn 4, and that means we get ourselves a great general for the next 15 turns. Again, another bonus, another thing telling you, go take these cities. The great Mentuhotep seeks nothing less than the reunification of Upper and Lower Egypt. Should he succeed, we will honor him with the title Horus, who unites the two lands. Kind of a cheesy title, but okay. So we now have ourselves a general. How awesome is that? These guys are going to be so strong. Now, we're going to come over here and we're going to declare war on these guys. Sorry about the dog. And we're going to just find places to move these guys. Let's follow this. Whoa, hello there. Start moving in that direction. This guy has a promotion. I'm going to move him to here and take... that promotion. And I'm going to move these guys into position to fire. First meet on that guy is a whole bunch of extra faith. The dog objected to you declaring war. Rory the pacifist, yeah. He's just like, why you go to war, daddy? That's messed up, man. The general, I'm going to move to here. So that he's in range next turn, as well as these two. The slinger, unfortunately, won't be in range. But not much I can do about that. Actually, I know, I can move him this way. Yeah, I'll move him that way. And then that way, these guys are all in range next turn for the bonus movement. What's this guy give me, actually? Oh, it's just combat strength. It actually doesn't even give me movement. So it doesn't actually matter. I had never actually looked at that before. So this guy actually has a promotion right now. I'm thinking I'm actually just going to attack. Because I don't think... Yeah, it actually doesn't give me a bonus towards attacking the city. And that's essentially all this is going to do. So there's not much need for it. I have to wait till next turn, but that's a couple big attacks there. And then we should be able to move on next turn to start working in there. Remember, we only get these guys for 6 turns, so we're already on 4. So yeah. In the capital, let's go ahead and grab a builder so we can go ahead and get that extra farm built, get the quarry done, and then perhaps eat the stone into our holy site later. Remember that the holy site gets adjacency. All the districts get adjacency based on adjacent Nile tiles. So that's a +4. That's a +4 there. This is a +4 here. So all those spots are going to be good for districts as we go along. That's a +3 down there for a city that we put down there maybe. So another +4. Keep those in mind. Next turn. Okay. So move this guy. Oh, it won't go there. I thought I'd be able to get across. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, we'll hit this 2 more times then. Almost got it. Next turn, we'll take that thing down. And then I might be able to get those guys into position to get 1 hit on this next turn. We'll have to see. Keep moving out here, along there, and there we go. There's that first meet for culture right there. You can wait. Can move him to there. Move this guy along this road. And next turn. Okay, wait, it's not going to actually let me do that, is it? Wow, it let me attack. I didn't know it would let me attack a city. I don't think I've ever done that before. That's fantastic. And then this guy can take his promotion. This guy can just mosey on down the river. These guys... Oh, I think only one of them is going to be able to get into position to attack. Because this guy... This guy's not going to be able to get into position. I don't think. No. I'll just let this guy... Actually, you know what? I'm going to... Next turn... No, that's fine, actually. next turn, this is no longer going to be my unit, so I'm not going to let it have the promotion from there. I'm going to have this guy come in here, and we're going to declare war on him. And he can just get an attack on there just to get the bruising started. You can step up onto there. He's in good shape there. And there we go. Yeah, I didn't know I knew you could attack from Embarked. I didn't know you could attack a city from Embarked. I don't know why I didn't know that. Or maybe I did know that and I just... I don't know. Get to going on the granary. Like that. And this guy keeps on trucking. There's the first meet on... And I actually think I'll probably just turn him around and start going that way for the first meets up that way. In this city here, I just want to go with a quick look. We're focusing all that food, but why not focus some gold instead early on? Because the more gold that we can make early, the faster that we can purchase these lovely guys right here. Once this builder's done, we can farm and do our thing. Alright, and just keep moving there. There's another 2 culture in the capital. Right there, +2 culture in the capital, +2 culture in the capital. And then as we go further up, we'll get more culture for the holy sites and stuff like that. But good to go. Next turn. Hey, we finally met. Not that they don't know where I am, but there you go. Those guys disappear. Just like that. Tardy archers have been removed. Feels bad. Man. This guy's going to step up here and take his promotion. This guy's going to go to here. This guy's going to go to there. And we're going to... Is this builder? Yeah, the builder's done. So now we're going to want to go and grab... Let's grab another slinger. There's no exact right or wrong way to look at that. Yeah, they go away at the beginning of the turn, yeah. Once turn 6 over, they're gone by the next turn. Alright. And now, we got the boost. It's going to be 10 turns right here, and then we'll be able to buy those things up. Are the first 30 turns of Alexander going... Yes, they'll be going on YouTube, Spades. Probably fairly soon. Get to pay me for big, big money. I'm gonna head back this way. Could you imagine those pro strats so elite? They're just like, will not release. Get run over, son. Go like that. Go that. And it's time for next week. Look at that. 3 cities already. Gold just coming in like a gangbusters. Now, here is the next step. 28, eh? Now you might be wondering, why bring this scout over here? Well, the reason why is because he's actually helping put it under siege. Because he gives zone of control on this tower right here. So. Oh, I didn't move this guy up. So this... Okay, it doesn't matter. I was just going to say. There's another slinger, and... One more slinger. That, and I'm going to have him go with that. One thing that you should note is that the Pantheon for this lovely lady is the production for fishing boats. So having these fishing boats is huge because it gives you production. So you're going to want to have these fishing boats all done as quick as we can. So you come out here, get your farm for the boost, get your quarry for the boost and the luxury, and then you hit up a fishing boat just like that. Damn galleys and their inability to control land. I know, right? Stupid galleys. Nobody likes you, galleys. Nobody. Not even your mamas like you, galleys. Just like a diet. And then another hit. Like a nut. This guy can get a promotion. And... why not? To you that slot up there, and you. Yes, exactly. The Ottomans love their galleys, but wrong game, yeah. Europa. Snap. Did not expect that. Pop doopy doo. And skip. And next turn. Next turn, the city's ours. Then we move north. Hey, what? They popped a slinger out. Uncool, man. This guy actually gets a promotion, which we will take now. And allow him to stand still. And there we go. Dead. This guy can stand still as well, so those guys will both get heals. This guy will stand still to keep the heals. Keep the city. Choose production in this city. I'm going to grab another builder to keep the fishing boats going. And I'm going to go like this. And get this guy moving out here. Move him forward one. In this city, the granary once again, but again, focus gold. All about the gold, because we're going to want to buy, in 5 turns, we're going to be able to buy the Nilometers. And this city doesn't need it. Well, it does okay. There's a couple tiles on the extremities, but this city, and of course this city all do very well with the Nilometer. Moving on up to the east side. What's this guy's? I'm actually gonna let that guy stay still for one more turn. Same with this guy, and same with this guy. And they'll be full health. Then we'll move on. There's no really big hurry. And that way we'll be in full health to go and smack those guys when the time comes. Plus the slingers are moving into position as well. Next turn. Don't forget that we do have a timer on the general, so we don't want to wait too long, but we'll be fine. So here, there's 2 options, obviously. The Kandaki and the Pharaoh. I personally... The trade route's okay, but the trade routes aren't really all that strong in this, so I'm not really that concerned about that. Compared to the housing in any city with a holy site's nice because every city's gonna have a holy site, but population is not as important as this 2 yields to +2 boost all yields. I feel like that's very strong. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that. The combat strength we're almost ready to get rid of. We just need that for 1 more city, and then we can put this in. But the good news is we can actually slide that down in here if we want and continue that culture run. Now the other option would be to put this down here instead, or to to put both of those in, or to put both these in. It's your option. For right now, I'm just going to go ahead and hold on that. The culture, I believe, is more important. The culture and science trees early on are more important in order to get to key things. We've gotten this done, of course. Now we've got to try and push this. But the biggest thing is the faster you can push the culture tree to get to this Temple of Amun's out here, the better. So having the early culture is extremely important. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And of course, having the science in order to discover some of the things out here faster are good. Although science isn't that big of a deal once you get past these first few things in here. There's not a lot out here other than the holy site adjacency. Basically, once you get to there, science is meh, as far as I'm concerned. So, this guy's full health. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. And this guy can go here. This guy can go there. And let's just declare war. Boom, like that. Cavalry. How can you win with a cavalry's OP, bro? Don't you know anything? Go like that. Oh no. Oh, that's why you don't move quickly, guys, because I could have taken that thing out. That was a major mistake by me. I should definitely be shot for that. And slinger like that. And of course we finished that first tech. That gives us our settler. So best thing to do as far as I'm concerned with this settler is to slide him down here and just forward settle her just a little bit. Plus there's some nice tiles down here to grab. I like the settle on top of the desert hill there personally. And then that gives us 3, 4, 5. This will be 6 cities. We only need 7 cities in total. So we'll be able to throw a city down somewhere in here if we want, in one of the gaps, and we'll be really good about that. So after that, where we put the cities doesn't really matter that much. Ha ha! Get run over. And mine. Alright, now you go like that, you go like that. You go like that. You go like that. You and you get a hit on there. Since we are under siege, we don't mind taking the damage because they will. And go like this. And this guy, because we don't need him for the siege anymore, because we have extra slingers in position, or a extra slinger position, we can just continue up here. There's actually nothing else up there to discover. I don't know why I went that way. I just to get away from him, but we're just gonna swoop around here, go meet this guy, and head up the coast like that. What we can actually do: press account. Thank you very much for the follow. Press account. Oh, press EA account. No, that's not it. Press E, I don't know. Account, thank you. You know what I was just thinking as I was going through this? There's another first meet, which we love. I was just thinking it actually makes more sense to send him south because there's nothing here, and this guy's going to do all the meets up here. So it makes more sense to bring this guy south and start to do take a look through here. Is that Scout Walker, Texas Ranger? You're damn right he is. Frickin' Chuck Norris, man. Don't mess with him. You know what's good for you. Let's go granary. Let's go out there. Rock them fishing boats. Rock a damn fishing boats. I don't actually know what's funny. I actually don't even think I'm going to need this guy right now. He's not going to get there in time to actually be part of the battle. Hey, what's up, hot chili? I'm going to go ahead and pillage for health. And attack. And attack. And attack. That's it. So do we get a statue or something like that for this guy? Because they said if I unite the north and south, which I have done, I get a statue. Where's that at? Is that a thing? I'm just going to travel this guy to the south, I guess, for now. Doesn't really matter. There are, later on, there's going to be events that have some units, some enemies spawn in the north here. So we're going to want to have some defense along this way. So we'll keep these units here, actually. Eventually we'll be turning them into... eventually we'll turn them into... archers, of course. There's our bonus science. Eventually that city's going to lose. It's going to die. It's not nice, but it's going to. Science! Let's go out and get our ability to make the Sphinx. The Nilometer, 22 turns. How much do those cost? 160. We have enough for 2 of them. Definitely want to buy one in here. Now you can see, I mean, you could build one in 20 turns. The best thing to do maybe is actually to take a look which one's 40 turns in here. This city is really hurting for production. Although I'm focusing gold in all of them, so. These guys could actually do it in 20, but we're going to actually purchase it right there. And we're going to go ahead and purchase it there. And then we'll also purchase one. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I think I'm going to focus gold until I can buy them everywhere. I think that's probably a good strategy. I think I like it. Let's do it. Let's do it, folks. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm going to send this guy to the south here. Okay, so this guy's done that. You're going to go up there. Fishing boat. Fishing boat. Hey, Dag. How you doing, buddy? It's German for press account. Oh, okay, so press is just with an E. GG's. I figured it was something like that, but it's important to me that I say the right things. So important. Scenario hype. Next turn. Look at this, folks. Turn 15. We've already got 5 cities. Make that 6 cities. Turn 16. Turn 15. We had 6 cities. I mean, how do you just can't beat that? You just can't beat that, man. This guy gets a promotion. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't. Which guy gets a promotion? This guy does? Yeah, this guy gets a promotion. Look at this guy. Level 3 promotion right now. I don't think I need that promotion right there. Defending in woods, jungles, or marshes. Oh, or hills. So hills, but yeah. The promotions for these guys suck, eh? That's actually that kind of cool though against cavalry. Helps cavalry, yeah. That's kind of cool. But doesn't really matter. Take the movement, I guess. Just get that promotion going. You're gonna stand still and heal. You are going to walk south and get some meats down in here. Can my boats traverse the rapids? They can, but I think it takes up a turn. I think like you have to get to it and then cross it. I don't know if it doubles the base or not. If it's just doubling the base, maybe. It's possible. It's just doubling the base. Hey, snipe job. Give me the goats. Give it all to me. It is orders. This guy's full health. Let's come down here. Hey, it's the pyramids, everybody. Sad days. Yeah, only the +1. Is there an early to mid-game ranged unit with more than normal movement? Well, there's the Patati Archer has extra movement. It's an early one. Are you talking about this scenario or in general? Yeah, it's a scenario press account, and it's interesting though because you've got this special building that they put into the promotion they've got a special building that they've put into the game called the Nile-O-meter, and it adds production and food to floodplains, as well as the building gives a +2 science. But yeah, any city that's built on the Nile itself can have this building, and then all of the floodplains get production, so it helps it a lot. In general, yeah, there's there's special units. The Patati Archer gives extra movement as a ranged unit. The Genghis Khan special unit. I have to end this video. I clicked the button. The timing was off. We're 7 minutes over. My apologies. We'll catch you on the next one, folks. Hope this has been episode 1, turn 17, 6 cities, and we're rocking and rolling. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.